Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today we're actually going to go ahead and review a fragrance that was just recently released. It's from the house of Gio Armani. The fragrance we're talking about is called Acqua Di Gio Absolu. Now this fragrance, again, just recently released, and I was interested in getting it and procuring it just because the Acqua Di Gio line is one of the most, I guess you could say, celebrated lines within the fragrance community. It is a solid line. The original Acqua Di Gio really changed the game for a lot of people, and in a lot of people's minds, even who don't follow fragrances, Acqua Di Gio itself, if you bring up that fragrance name, they probably will know it just because it was just so popular. And so a flanker of the Acqua Di Gio to me was actually worth taking a look into. Now, this fragrance caught me by surprise in a number of ways. When I saw this fragrance, I'm going to be blunt. When I saw the fragrance, saw the bottle, saw the marketing, and saw what they were kind of describing it as, my first impression was that this was probably going to be something that smelled like Dolce & Gabbana's The One. And I probably got the impression because it kind of looks like, you know, the juice is about the same color, and there are other little similarities with just the overall presentation, but I didn't really pay attention to the notes too much, and that was to my detriment, because when I sprayed this one on, this smells like another fragrance that immediately came to mind. It smells like Invictus's Aqua, basically. It smells like Aqua Invictus. It is a marine base. It's a sea water type fragrance that has fruity notes that are infused in this fragrance, and so it's basically a fruity aquatic fragrance that kind of evokes those emotions. It's a very pleasant smelling scent, and if you're, you know, just an average everyday person, if you're a guy looking for a scent that is going to make you smell good, and specifically is in the summer, and you know, you want to go in a little bit different direction than Acqua Di Gio, where they're offering this one, the Absolu version. And the name itself, even Absolu, I thought, in the worst case scenario, or in a different scenario, it would be like a more concentrated version of Acqua Di Gio, but you know, that was not what it was. It is a fruity marine type fragrance, which to me is a little bit leading in the name, as well as, you know, kind of some of the thoughts of what I thought it was going to be. So that's not a negative against it. It's just I'm saying that it wasn't what I was expecting out of this fragrance. Now, is it a pleasant surprise? I don't really think so. Now, here's where my age is going to kind of show as a fragrance reviewer. I have smelled so many fragrances that are of this same, you know, genre, of the same make. This is definitely a quality fragrance, but I'm not going gaga over it because I've smelled so many similar fragrances that are just like this. And, you know, a prime one being Invictus Aqua that is out there already. And, you know, so it's not going to make me jump gaga. But at the same time, I do think that it is a good scent that an average everyday person can go ahead and wear, especially if you haven't tried Aqua or some of the other scents. I think you're probably going to enjoy this scent, which brings me to the actual rating for the scent. If I'm going to go ahead and rate this fragrance, I'm still going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. If I was to personally kind of rate it and just really let my feelings run amok with this, I would give it a more than likely 3 out of 5 stars, but I feel bad for punishing a fragrance because I've been around the block for so long, and that's one of the things I'm trying to reconcile as a reviewer. So again, solid 4 out of 5 stars. If you're looking for a summer fragrance, if you're looking for a fragrance that's going to do well in the heat, you like that marine quality, you like fruity notes that are in fragrances, this is definitely going to be one that you're going to go ahead and try. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on this fragrance. Thank you, take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.